Hey there, it's Elizabeth Mack with the Tallahassee Democrat, and you're watching another edition of Limelight Live. This week I'm in Midtown, a little in Midtown, at Painting with a Twist. It's a new... Actually, I'm going to let you explain it. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, I'm Joanna Thompson. I'm the co-owner and manager of Painting with a Twist Tallahassee. We are an artist entertainment venue. We offer painting classes Wednesday through Saturday evenings. It's 2 hours long on Wednesday and Thursday nights, 3 hours on the weekend nights. And it's supposed to be a party atmosphere. It's for people who want to tap into their creativity but are a little scared to do it. And the twist is that you can bring a bottle of wine to enjoy.
I understand there's an interesting concept. How did that concept come about with to bring your bottle of wine and the painting?
I think our founders realized that, a lot of people, their days are kind of stressful anyway, and so, you kind of like to have a bottle of wine, take the edge off, put your feet up. And this is a way to encourage you to relax, but also do something fun at the same time.
Okay.
And it helps you sort of loosen up, your brush strokes get a little looser. You don't stress out as much about what you're doing. So is there an
instructor or something? Because I can't paint. I minored in graphic design when I was in school, so I can do a lot on the computer. However, when it comes down to actually putting like pen or brush to paper, it's no go. So is someone teaching me how to paint, or is it?
Yes, we have local artists from around Tallahassee. Some of them are actually Florida State students who are majoring in art. Everyone's had some sort of art instruction in their life. There will be a teacher up on the stage who goes through the painting step by step along with you. They have a blank canvas starting out, just like the people taking the class. So you kind of get to see how the painting develops as the teacher teaches each step. And there's an assistant that walks around and helps you if you have a mini crisis or anything. And
is there a theme to the different classes, or are there going to be, or we know the themes of the classes before we sign up for them? Is it a sign up?
Yes. There's a set calendar online on our website. It's paintingwithatwist.com/Tallahassee. We actually just put up the March calendar, so you can even look ahead to the next month. And basically there's a painting for each night. You can go see one that you like, you sign up, you pay online, and you're ready to go. We give you the canvas, the paintbrushes, everything that you need, and you're welcome to bring in snacks and drinks.
How much does it cost roughly for a class?
It's $35 for a 2-hour class and $45 for a 3-hour class.
Okay. Typically, how long though does it take to paint? And what's the difference between the 2-hour and the 3-hour class?
The 2-hour classes are usually a little more simple. The 3-hour classes aren't harder, they're just usually more detailed, a little more involved. Like if it's an architectural building or something that has lines and things have to be more precise, it'll probably be a 3-hour painting.
The 2 hours is
yeah, 2 hours is a little more simple. Usually those are a little more abstract. It doesn't have to be quite as precise.
And then how many people per class can sign up for?
Our large studio seats 54, so that is our max capacity.
Do you have any special events coming up or anything? I understand for the grand opening there will be what's going on that day.
Grand opening, we actually are inviting different people from the media around the area to come and actually participate in a class. We also have had people just in the public who have signed up, so it's going to be a nice mix of people who are just trying to see what it is, the first ones to try it out and everything, and we're going to have a cake and some snacks and everything.
Cool. Oh, the theme. So will there be a theme per the classes, or will you know what you're going to be painting, or you kind of can come in and paint whatever you want?
Well, there's a set calendar for the month, so if you went online, you would see what's going to be that night.
Okay,
yes, but you don't have to paint that. Obviously we're not going to stifle anybody's creativity, so if you want to come in and paint something completely different or make something a different color, that's totally fine.
Can you give me an example of some of the things or some of the different classes that there are, as far as like what people will be painting?
Yes, well, as you can see behind you, there's a Van Gogh copy. We also have lots of beach themes. Hopefully, it's Florida. Everybody loves the beach. We're actually working on incorporating some more local art into the mix. We just got a tomahawk one called Seminole Spirit that's going to be next Thursday, I want to say. And we also have one of the 2 Capitol buildings. So we're trying to incorporate some Tallahassee art. So, people love their hometown. They want to have some art that they did themselves.
Can people host like special events here if they want to have like private parties, or is it just only?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a smaller private party room in the back. It only seats about 15 to 17 people, and 15 is our minimum amount that we have to require for a private party, just to make sure you get enough people to make it worthwhile.
Okay.
We also can do private parties in the large studio on a night when there's not a regularly scheduled class.
Okay.
And you get to choose the painting if you do a private party.
Will classes be every day of the week then? It won't be every day of the week.
Starting out, we're going to do Wednesday through Saturdays, and sometimes we're going to do family days on Saturday afternoons.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Next month we have, I think on the 19th of March, there's going to be a family day. It's a butterfly painting, so you can bring in the kids. Obviously, not drink wine, you know.
Well, yeah. Soda maybe, or like healthy fruit juices.
Yes, grape juice.
You might even want to splash a little on the canvas, might make for good color. Just saying. And then I guess, did we discuss that it started in New Orleans? Was the concept? Did we discuss that?
I don't think we did. It started out. It was started by Kathy and Renee, and they formed it as Corks and Canvas. Was the original thing. Yes, in the New Orleans area.
Okay.
And the franchise that they kind of formed from that is Painting with a Twist, and there are a lot in Texas, Louisiana, that area. There's actually a few in Florida already. There's one in Pensacola, a few in the Tampa area.
I'm from Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa,
I'm
St.
actually
Pete.
Take a little trip home, and I'll have something to bring
You
my
have
family
to check it out. And I think there's one in Miami coming soon.
Awesome. And then so why Tallahassee?
Well, I actually have a lot of family in this area. Both my parents went to Florida State University. I actually did an internship here a few summers ago, so I was familiar with the area and was just kind of looking for a change of pace. I worked at the Painting with a Twist that is in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, so you're a painter?
Yes, I was a graphic design minor in college, and I worked as a graphic designer. And my mom always kind of instilled the arts into us as we were growing up, my brother and I. So I've taken painting classes. I took an oil painting class my senior year of college and everything.
Wow.
I will try not to be instructing. I'm going to let the local artists do that, but I can if I need to.
Okay. So, I mean, that means you're just absolutely not going to instruct the class, or you may instruct the
Well,
class?
it depends. Maybe I'll, be like the special guest artist that comes around. If somebody wants to do a class during the afternoon, on the weekday, if nobody else can do it, I can step up to the plate.
So you may even see a little teaching. Maybe seeing a little teaching even from her.
You might.
But that is all we have for today. Thank you for joining me. Again, anytime you can check out events that we have going on throughout the week. You can check out our Facebook page on facebook.com/Limelight, TDO with 2 T's, and also on Twitter. You can follow our Twitter page. Sometimes we post random funny questions that you can respond on, or you can just check out the events we have, whichever one you choose. We welcome you to come in. Again, I'm Elizabeth Mack with Tallahassee Democrat, and you're watching Limelight Live. Thanks for joining me. See ya.